Welcome to Travel with Chu and Mark. Day 3 on MSC Virtuosa, Norwegian Fjords cruise. We arrive in Haugesund in Norway and we take a RIB tour all around the Norwegian Fjords. We also visit the Aurea Spa, the Thermal Area, and then we end our day for an evening meal in one of the specialty dining restaurants at the Kaito Teppanyaki Japanese meal. And we'd like you to drop us some comments and let us know what you think. And of course the most important thing is we need you to do, and it will help us out massively, is to hit that subscribe button. We really need to hit that subscribe button. It's free to do and doesn't cost you anything, and it will help us out massively. Thank you. So it's day 3, it's 5 AM. What a sunrise. Good morning. It's day 3. We're just arriving in Norway on MSC Virtuosa on the Norwegian Fjords. And the first port of call is Haugesund or something. I might have the wrong way I'm pronouncing that, so I'm sure somebody's going to say it's Haugesund. It's 8 o'clock, we're due to arrive in port at 9, so in the next sort of 20 minutes or so I imagine we'll be docking. If you look at the waves there, they have started to turn, so we're going to be docking now on the other side. Today's tour, we're going on a RIB 2-hour RIB ride, so we'll see some of this amazing scenery all around. Just looking at the sat nav whereabouts we are, still think we've got quite a fair bit of way to go, so it's obviously quite in port. It doesn't look far away up there. We'll soon find out. There we are, island for sale in Norway. Ideal spot to build a little house on. The navigation of this huge cruise ship is getting a little bit tighter and tighter. Not a lot of room for these big cruise ships. We're just about to moor up the ship. Here's the back end is swinging around. You can see the thrusters there. And we're obviously going to end up here up against these great big rubber boys. There's lots of people on the balconies watching us moor up. Getting closer and closer now. And these are the like power cables. So this port's got onboard power, which means they can turn the diesel engine off, and it's supposed to save the environment. So we've hit them boys at the front, and then it's just thrusting it around at the back. A bit more to go. We're getting the power cables ready.
Obviously these skips are for us, for the rubbish that's on board. So we stock up with Bacardi because we ain't got any. I do find it hard to believe that it can actually run out. It's not like you carry one bottle in stock. You'd have 20, 40, 30, 50 bottles a day. Alright, oh look, the rope's just come out straight away, so we'll look at that in a minute when we get out and let's see how the actual see the rope. Look, they'll put more than just one on each end. There's about 4 or 5 on each side. So when they come out of it in front of the ship, it's like they're in the sea. So there must be a way of slinging them across. So now the ship winches that back, so it tightens up. So we've got to put one on each end first, and then I'm guessing that the winch will then recall the rope each end a little bit to tension it up. Anyway, I'm only guessing. It does look like there's a little rope, look, so they must throw a little rope across first, look, for the blokes to be able to pull it. Yeah, it is a lot smaller rope, and then as they can pull the bigger rope across then. So you can see how many ropes are pulled across. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 2 on the end, 6, 7. And I'm guessing that re is the same. So we can't see that. Oh, already people getting off. They've connected the power up to the boat or ship, and somebody must be ill, as we have an ambulance here as well. So we're taking somebody off from medical. I think medical's on deck 4 or 5. Deck 4. Yeah. Doesn't look like it takes long to actually get through and get out. Doesn't look like there's any security as such. These little booths, look, you can organise your tours. Got Viking Adventure, the on and off sightseeing bus, the waterfalls there, and another sightseeing bus. So we don't probably need to book any of the cruise excursions. You could probably do it all when you arrive. So this is MSC Virtuosa in port. As you can see, it's one massive ship. There's Tune, my mum and dad. And we've got somewhere over here to pick up the RIB Tour. So hopefully we're correct. So as you get off the ship, you come down these steps here, you head across toward flags, you just walk through literally an office, which is the checkpoint, which is just one person on it, they're not checking anybody at all. And then if you head over to these 4 booths, you can book your tours a lot cheaper than actually on MSC. So you've got the city sightseeing, you've got the city train sightseeing, another hopping off bus there, and then the Viking Adventure, that's who we're with for the RIB Tour. And basically then from the RIB Tour you go into that green flag there and just wait there till 10 minutes before your time that you've booked. And on MSC, our RIB Tour is something like £250 each, so there's 4 of us, so that would be £1,000. And then I booked it through Get Your Guide, the exact same trip, although this one's 2 hours, what we booked. The one on the thing says on MSC says 1.5 hours, but it's the same tour company, so I don't know what that means, but we got it for 447, which is obviously half price. So you can save yourself a lot of money by booking once you get here, or booking with Get Your Guide. It doesn't seem an issue. They don't seem like they fall. And there's still some tickets left. Look, there's 9 left, 10.
How long is the trip last? It's totally 4 hours.
So there's 10 tickets left for the 12 o'clock one. We're the one before that. 7, 6. So yeah, you should be alright getting a ticket actually when you get here. Looks like the same price to what I paid anyway. Very similar.
Yeah, there's a scarf in there now. If somebody asks for a scarf?
And there's the bus, just like any other country's bus, isn't it? Got an open top that they can open on the bus. And there's the MSC Virtuosa, isn't it? A big thing. When you're inside it doesn't feel that big. Obviously you eat your dinner at the back, and then at the front is where the theatre is. So we start in the theatre, then you walk all the way across the ship to the dining rooms at the back, and it doesn't seem to take that long. So just obviously what it looks like outside, it's massive. As you can also choose, she's currently live on TikTok. We're still connected to the ship's Wi-Fi, so that's handy. We're not using any of our data. Might be different, won't it? So we made it to the RIB Tour, just about getting all our kit on. It's a very thick thermal suit. I think I'd sink with this thing on. It's red hot. No handrail, so don't fall in. No, it's not a seat. It's a cock your leg over. Is there 2 boats? All getting on here? Room for 4? You want to go in front or behind me? You go in front, man. Yeah.
No, well, if you need, you can stand up a little bit if you can reach down. Welcome to Viking Adventures. My name is Rune. I will be taking you out to the islands called Fjoyds and Røver. On our way out, I will be going a little bit fast. In the narrow places where it's nice to take pictures, of course, I will be going slowly. What I can tell you about the boat is that it's got all necessary licensed drive passengers from the Norwegian Authority of Sea. That's also include me. So yeah, we are not just some cowboys doing this, we have papers and order. Really calm day. Can't guarantee you a lot of action today, but we will have a nice trip. Anyway, when we come out and meet some waves, for those who can reach the floor, I would like you to put your feet on the floor and help with the muscles when the boat is coming down from a wave, so you don't get hurt in your back. I won't be going flying, and today, like I said, it's really cold, but
I'll do wonderful.
That's something I always have to say. If you want me to stop for any reason, if you want to take a picture, I have a question, or if you're way out of your comfort zone, you can stop me by putting one hand in the air like this, then I will stop. I can't carry anything back with the engine, so that's the only way to go. Sounds okay? Yeah. Do you want to go?
Yeah.
Tricky talks about it. Setting up on the RIB Tour now. And you can see our boat there in the background. Yeah, very good.
Yeah. This is the island called Fjoyds. Out here there only live 40 people all year.
Wow.
And there is no school, so the children is taking the shuttle boat to go to school on the mainland. They leave from this quay here in the front. And there is also a little grocery. He really has everything you need in there. All kinds of dinners and ice cream, and you get fuel for the boat. You can even send a postcard if you want. It's possible. And this used to be quite a big fishing community. Now there is 3 fishermen left to make a living out of it. And there is 2 farmers. They have some sheep. And I'm really glad for that, so it stays nice and green out there. So I'll just go slowly now a little bit. We are going through a canal that's made in 1909. They made it so it should be possible to cross over to the West Harbor. It's not easy to go around these islands when the weather is so bad. This is the salmon farm. Yeah. Yeah, they keep the food over at the barge and they pump it through these white hoses. It sprays out in the middle. And then they are watching on the cameras over, but also underwater, to see that all the food is getting eaten up. They don't want any of it to fall through the ring. When they started this many years ago, they just stood with a shovel and just threw the food in, and it was a big pile of food under the ring. So they're not allowed to have anything falling through. Can you guess how many there is in one of these rings?
50,000.
Yeah, not too bad. It's up to 150,000 salmon in one ring. Yeah. The rule is that fish can take up 2.5% of the room in the ring. So as it gets bigger, they have to take some out and move it over to another ring. So they put them in when about 250 grams, and 2.5-3 years later they are between 5 and 8 kilos.
Oh, takes a long time.
Sorry?
Long time then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The weather, so I guess you can call the island red weather. There live 84 people here now this year, and there is 4 children in the school. There is 8 children in the kindergarten. And these children you see on the tree here, that is not local kids. That is from the school on the mainland. They can come out here for about a week with their class on the side of the door, and the door will open and you just help yourself.
You should take wherever you want on your card.
This is the Røverholmen Lighthouse. It was built in 1892. And there was people working here until 1975. Then they made it automatic. So it's still working. And I've been told that when the weather was too bad, people who live here, they was afraid to stay in the house. So they moved into the lighthouse to feel more safe. And they said that the waves would go all over the island, just around the house.
Wow.
You see even the boathouse is in concrete here. I've been out there when the waves were over the quay, and that was, yeah, crazy, but a lot of fun.
One big favour you can do for us now, if you're watching on the TV, is get your phone out and please scan these 2 QR codes and follow us on TikTok and subscribe to us on YouTube. It would help us out massively and costs you nothing. Thank you.
So we're in the MSC Thermal Area. I'll just make sure that we don't actually get anybody on the actual cameras. So we've got a cold breeze there. Quite a few of those, a cold rain, and then we've got the sensory steam bath. Somebody's actually in there. Another sensory steam bath. I'll just go in this one and just show you. Look at the steamer here, right here. And then shoes just getting in there. Yep, hot tub. And then you've got these relaxing areas here. Some more there. So, too hot. So we'll just bring out that one, I'll just let it come out first. And then we have the saunas. There's nobody in, so we'll show Oh, you can't see a thing anyway, but that's the sauna. 2-door. And then I'll just light on in this sauna so you can see in here. There's nobody in this one. Absolutely roasting. And then this one's the ice fall. So basically there's a big pile of ice in there. Somebody's in that one, so we won't go in there. And then here's Shu, that's in the hot tub. And then they've also got like this hot tub with 6 beds in. And then you've got the hot chairs, they get warm. And then you've got your spa towels available here. Really warm, very relaxing and massaging. And then we also have this Mediterranean bath which smells of peppermint. Very warm in there. And there's another one on the other side there. And then there's a walk-through shower. Oh, it's steaming up a little bit. There we go. And myself will get back in here. That's this way then. Got the nail salon there. Your barber shop, yeah done. And hair salon for ladies, just reception. And then the massage rooms are on the other side down there. And all the different products they try to scam you to buy. And that's on deck 7. The front of the ship. There's your TV, studio and bar, a private event in there it says. And then you've got your gallery virtuosa here. You've got the British pub, Masters of the Seas. So we're at the Kaito Teppanyaki and Sushi Bar. Today we're on the speciality dining plan for sushi. And so it's a set menu. If you book it before, you get 2 speciality diners for £70. So it just shows you. So you got the soup, you just select one from there, and then you've got the sushi salami. You can select 4 of those. Tempura you get. You select one from the entrees, and you select 1 dessert. If you paid it on the ship, £42. If you pay it before, like £35 speciality dining. So we're in the Japanese restaurant and we've got the cake to try, so my mum's going to give it a try first. Come on, mum. Yep, she didn't bring much to that. And now my dad's going to give it a go. Thank you.
Like a wheat wine.
Wheat wine. And she's going to give it a go.
Will last me all night.
Any good?
She didn't taste that, just went down.
Oh, I've just drunk it and I actually thought it was a little bit weak and watered down, so my mum must have got an extra strong one. Go on down in one, man, stop being a pussy. Yeah. Oh, off your mouth, off your throat, down it goes. She's still not done it.
I think that's very good, more
Okay,
strong.
well done. Just another then, ma'am. Food just arrived, and we've had the noodle salad, and then Chu's had the miso soup. Does it taste like Chu? Boring. Bland. Very weak. What do you reckon, ma'am?
Right.
My dad's got it all down his top already, look.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, not impressed with the noodle salad. It's like got zero taste. Yeah, miso soup was a bit boring too. Let's hope the rest comes good. Soy sauce. So we've ordered the sushi, you have to choose 4 different ones. And my dad's had the salmon, the tuna, the prawn, and the was it amberjack, wasn't it? Amberjack. And I think I've had the same. So I think she'll had a different one. Oh, she'll had octopus on that one. So yeah.
Wasabi, spicy.
Looks like my mum had the same as well. And obviously we've got a little jug of soy there. So on this one everyone gets the same. It's set. Thank you. It's set on the tempura. So there's some fried vegetables in there and some prawns. Any good chew or not? Is it still alive?
Yeah. No, I'm fine, thanks, mate.
It's hot. Yeah. So now the main course has come. We've had the filet mignon, got stir-fried vegetables and a boiled rice, and then mum and dad have had the same too. And then Chu's had the chicken skewers.
Chicken teriyaki.
Chicken teriyaki.
Not that teriyaki.
Margulo chicken. There we go. So every evening after the show kicks out, we show like a 10-minute like little light show, TV show thing on here. Tonight it's dinosaurs, I think it was when we saw it come out earlier. Yeah, look, dinosaurs, look. And they show this on the LED screen 3 times, so 3 shows. As you can see, it's a big screen. This is where all the sushi is made on here. This fella here is the one that does it for us all. We've all had the ice cream matcha for our desserts, all 3 of us, and it's very nice. That concludes our day 3 at Haugesund in Norway on MSC Virtuosa. I do hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please just drop us a like, and if you've got any comments, please do drop them comments down. I try to reply to everybody. And if I can help you out, any questions you want to know, I will always do my best. And if you could just do one more thing for us, if you haven't done so already, we really do need you to hit that subscribe button. And it helps us out massively. And of course, it's only free for you to do it. It doesn't cost you anything. And it will help the channel grow. Thank you. See you tomorrow.